Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Oksana Renee, and today we're trying something new. So I actually started doing the Artist's Way back in May and lost track after like 2 weeks. And it's supposed to be a 12-week program. So I decided to start over last week. And then I decided I wanted to vlog it, and that in part is to keep me accountable. Nobody's grading this, nobody's checking in, so I needed something. So yesterday was the end of the first week, and the first week is all about recovering a sense of safety. And the way that the Artist's Way works is that you have tasks to complete throughout the week. And so the tasks for the first week were things like identifying 3 old enemies of your creative self-worth, and at the same time identifying champions of your creative self-worth, to write a happy piece of encouragement to yourself or a long-lost mentor, writing a letter to the editor in your defense, and things like that. The only one that I didn't do was write out a happy piece of encouragement, and that's just because I overlooked it when I was reading the book. But I'll go back and do that after I finish this video. You also get a set of creative affirmations to repeat. I am a channel for God's creativity, and my work comes to good. My dreams come from God, and God has the power to accomplish them. As I create and listen, I will be led. Creativity is the Creator's will for me. My creativity heals myself and others. I am allowed to nurture my artist. Through the use of a few simple tools, my creativity will flourish. Through the use of my creativity, I serve God. My creativity always leads me to truth and love. My creativity leads me to forgiveness and self-forgiveness. There is a divine plan of goodness for me. There is a divine plan of goodness for my work. As I listen to the Creator within, I am led. As I listen to my creativity, I am led to my Creator. I am willing to create. I am willing to learn to let myself create. I am willing to let God create through me. I am willing to be of service through my creativity. I am willing to experience my creative energy. And I am willing to use my creative talents. So those are affirmations that are meant to follow you throughout the Artist's Way, but also in general. The book also has little quotes in the margins. I like this one by Thoreau. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you've imagined. As you simplify your life, the laws of the universe will be simpler. I really like this concept. Then at the end, you do a check-in, which I'm gonna do here. How many days this week did you do your morning pages? So I admittedly only did them one time. You're supposed to wake up in the morning and do them immediately, like not get out of bed, not do anything, just do your morning pages. Almost every morning this past week, I've been like woken up suddenly, and that was really disorienting, and I didn't want to write my morning pages, so I didn't. But, it's a new week, so I can get back on that. And then the next question is, how was the experience for you? It's 3 pages of stream of consciousness writing. I write a lot for school, for leisure. I don't mind that at all, but 3 handwritten pages does feel like a lot sometimes, so I don't know, I'm kind of neutral on it. Next question, did you do your artist date this week? The artist date is when you, the artist, do something fun. Just have a date with yourself. So for my artist date, I have been rebuilding the worlds on Sims. And so I just spent time doing that. It's creative and it's something that I love to do. I was hoping to go up to New York and go see a show. That didn't work out, so that may be like a future artist date. So that answers the next question, what did you do? I played Sims and built houses. And the next question, how did it feel? It was fun. I have been playing Sims since I was 8 years old. It's been a long time. That's something that I don't really do often anymore, but that I can always go back to and have a lot of fun. The third question, were there any other issues that week that you consider significant for your recovery? Describe them. So, back in April, I became a member of Grammy U, which is the Recording Academy, which is the organization that handles the Grammys, among other things. Student arm. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but it's like the student chapter of the Recording Academy. And they are doing a mentorship program. It runs from November to, I think, May. And I was accepted, so I now have a mentor. And that makes me really happy. I have wanted a mentor since I started making music in 2019. And I've tried a few times. People have brushed me off. I had a Zoom call with this like mentorship program a few years back, and the guy was really dismissive of me, wouldn't really let me talk, was focusing on what I wasn't doing as opposed to like what I was trying to do. Because I did have like things that I wanted to do, and he's like, no, like nobody knows what your music sounds like, so don't release it. Go to an open mic. And I'm like, well, I'm happy to finally have like someone to guide me, because I've just been doing this by myself for 6 years. And, hopefully something really good will come out of that. And I think I'm going to leave it there. But that was the first week of the Artist's Way. The second week is recovering a sense of identity. So we'll see how that goes. And hopefully I'll be back next week to share it with you. I'll put the link to buy the Artist's Way in the description if you would like to try it out for yourself. And while you wait for my next video, feel free to check out my original music. I have a playlist for it now. It's very neat. And please share it with your friends. Thanks for watching and have an amazing week.